Hey, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, I want to talk to y'all about James Harden. Seems like James Harden's having a tough week this week. The Mavs reporter had came out and destroyed James Harden with his commentary, man. I would like to highlight that video because James Harden had responded to that video and he had fired back at the Mavs reporter. And I also want to highlight Stephen A. Smith saying that James Harden should be benched. And a lot of people has been saying that. I know Cameron and Mace has spoke on it recently with Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford has said the same thing. But yeah, man, so everybody thinks James Harden should be benched. I want you guys to get in the comment section down below. Do you guys think James Harden should be benched? And would that help the Clippers get a win? Since James Harden arrived, you know, they currently haven't won a game since James Harden arrived. So get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear y'all thoughts about that. But let's check out this Mavs reporter calling out James Harden. Here's a video.
Ask the producer to pipe this into the Clippers locker room so I can talk to you, James. I hope you're taking notes. I'm telling you in advance, you're welcome for the wisdom I'm about to spew. Because, listen, I get on my knees every night and pray for someone to believe in me like Daryl Morey believed in you. You wanted a certain coach, they brought in Mike D'Antoni. You want to play a certain style, they played it. You wanted Dwight Howard, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. You wanted Chris Paul, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. They brought in your old friend Russell Westbrook. You want to go to Vegas on off days? They looked away. You wanted the team to stay over so you could go out at night. They changed the schedule, and it didn't work. And you know what? You said, I'm going to break up with my whoopee. Not good enough. I see the bright lights in New York. I want to go there. My old pal, Kevin Durant. It's going to work. The big three. And all after 1 year, you wanted out. You realized, oh my gosh, I took this guy for granted, the guy that believed in me. I went back with Daryl Morey. They traded Ben Simmons for you. How did they pull that off? And you know what? You went there and you got a partner who got the MVP. He won the MVP. And what did you say afterwards? You said, they didn't hand me the reins. You're the point guard. You were holding the reins. And what did you do when you had the reins? You scored 9 points in Game 7 against Boston. You blew a 3-2 series lead. So they fired their coach. Not good enough. You broke up with your guy, believed in you again. You said, the bright lights of L.A., that's where I want to go. Let's see if that works. Listen, James, have you ever had those friends who had bad roommates? Over and over, they complained about their bad roommates. This guy's terrible. The bad roommate here. They never thought to be self-aware enough that they're the bad roommate. They're the problem. Hey, James, you're the problem. If this doesn't work this year in this system with this team, then you're going to go and point fingers at everybody else, and you're going to go back home and you're going to start swiping right for another team, and there's not going to be anybody left. Because, James, you're not the beard, you're not the system, you're the problem.
Oh, and the mic drop, Devin.
Okay, so that's what the Mavs reporter had to say. Let's check out what Stephen A. Smith had to say on this podcast. Here's the clip right here.
That it's time to have a discussion as to whether or not James Harden should be benched. And by that, I mean coming off the bench. I don't mean not playing. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's so hard about this. It doesn't fit. So guess what? Because it doesn't fit, you can't acquit the Los Angeles Clippers, because you should have known better. Look at their roster. I'm going to say it before and I'll say it again. You got 4 dudes who need the basketball. The only person amongst them that I really, really trust is Paul George, because he is a guy, he can create his own shot, he can make his own shot, he plays on both sides of the ball. And he isn't trying to be the point guard. Just give it to him to put the ball in the hole. In the case of James Harden, here's the reality. Neither James Harden or Russell Westbrook move a lot without the basketball. They need the basketball in their hands. There's only one basketball. You can't have 2 of them having the ball. So to me, anytime one of them is on the floor, you don't need the other on the floor, because the other is not going to fight through picks and screens and running all around the place like Steph Curry does to get the ball in their hands to ultimately make shots. What they do is they get the ball and everybody else moves to the side. And while James Harden dribbles the ball between his legs 6 or 7 different times, at least Russell Westbrook will attack immediately. And this is the other reason why the Clippers got a problem, despite the greatness of a Ty Lue as a coach. Understand that Russell Westbrook was playing some damn good basketball before James Harden arrived. Russell Westbrook has played damn good basketball since he arrived with the Clippers. Period. Now, he was a disaster in Los Angeles with the Lakers, and we got that. But we thought we were writing his epitaph, and that wasn't true. He was just in the wrong situation because clearly the ball needed to be in LeBron James' hands because LeBron James is a better decision maker and an overall better player than even the great Russell Westbrook. But since he's been in LA with the Clippers, Russell Westbrook has been a welcomed addition to that squad. Why would you bring James Harden?
Okay, so like I was saying, man, a tough week for James Harden, but I also have his response to the Mavs reporter before I wrap today's video
Hit
up.
that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace.
Okay, here's what James Harden had to say in response to the Mavs reporter coming out and destroying him, man. We got a report from Bleacher Report, and I would like to highlight quotes that they have in this article. James Harden is quoted saying, "I didn't hear exactly what he said, but people were telling me he was going in on me," Harden told Bleacher Report. "He doesn't know me or the situation. That would be f***ed up if I went at him and started being disrespectful to him, but I can't. They don't know anything. They just go off what they see on social media or hearsay. I don't know exactly what he said, but I pay that shit no mind. I do a really good job at ignoring the noise because it doesn't affect me. It's just people talking. I guarantee that if you put whoever is talking in this situation, it wouldn't be beneficial for them. That's my mindset. But my focus is getting wins." So that's what James Harden had to say in response to the Mavs reporter going in on him, man. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I just want to give you guys the news and update about James Harden. Hit that like button if you made this far in the video. Don't forget to subscribe up as well. I'll catch you guys on the next video, and we out, guys. Peace.